Good brother. Watch, good buddy.
Yes, sir. I'm well. How are you?
Good, man. Good. All right, hey, let's start it off simple, buddy. How'd you feel to be here at SWAC Media Day representing the Alabama A&M Bulldogs?
I mean, honestly, it's a dream come true. This is going into my 7th year of college football. I'll be a starting quarterback in 4 different seasons. My first time at Media Day, and it's an extreme honor. Just having the ability to represent my team, represent this offense, represent Coach Shade, represent the city of Huntsville, represent Alabama A&M University and everything that comes with it, representing the alumni. It's not something that I take lightly at all. So, I mean, I'm extremely blessed to be in this situation, put in a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and I'm really honored. If I could put it into one word, I'm honored to represent this school, represent this university, again, represent Coach Shade, the city of Birmingham. I'm excited to be here, and I'm ready to really set the tone for this football season.
You're a veteran that's been through a number of seasons, especially on the Hill. What are some of the things that you like that Coach Shade and his staff brought to this team that'll help enhance you guys for the future?
Well, Coach Shade's done a great job of kind of conforming the culture, just the energy and the effort and, the love for the game that he has and that the staff has. It really bleeds off on us. Like, Coach Shade loves to come to work every day. His staff loves to come to work every day. And I just think the positive energy, even whenever they're coaching us hard, getting on us, is coming from a genuine place. It's coming from love, a genuine love for the game and a love for us and a love for the program and an appreciation for where they are and what they're doing. I think that's what he's brought to the table. A lot of guys are buying in, and it's really great to see. Everybody in that locker room has bought into the chase. Every single time we break it down on the chase. Discipline, accountability, character, habits, attitude, sacrifice, excellence. Those are the pillars that hold this team up. Everybody's done a great job of buying into that and putting their best foot forward and coming to work every day.
What are some of the things that you feel you're going to have to do to keep the QB1 position moving forward, and how also can you help elevate this offense in 2025?
Well, honestly, I just got to continue to be me and not do anything out of character, not do anything out of the norm. Play within the offense, trust the coaches that are around me, trust the people that Coach Shade has put into position to coach me. I think Coach Dennis Alexander, he's a great offense coordinator. We've got great minds in the building. Coach Kenton Evans is a great quarterback coach as well. From a technical standpoint and a schematic standpoint, I think he's done a great job of helping develop me into who I want to be. I'm already, in a position where I can, elevate and become who I want to be. But I think buying into the coaches that I have around me is what's going to take me to the next level, and not doing anything out of the sorts, taking care of the football, being constant, being a great leader, being the same guy each and every day. I feel like those are the things that won me the job and that won me the locker room, and those are the things that I want to be each and every day for my team, for my coaches, for this city, and for the university.
What's the energy been like on campus surrounding the football team? There's a lot of excitement in the community, but what about on campus?
I mean, it's been good. It's hard to really, put that into perspective. As players, we're so locked in on the task at hand, locked in on our day-to-day activities, locked in on our personal development, and the better we are as players, the better we are as a team. So it's hard to really kind of gauge what the campus interaction is like. We love our fans. We love the energy that they bring to the games. But, as you know, if you're not winning, the fans aren't going to be engaged. And that fan engagement and that campus engagement won't be what it needs to be. So I think if we continue to focus on us and focus on the guys in that locker room, I think that engagement will be great. And that the energy around campus will be great as well, because we're putting in the work and we're putting in the time, and now we'll bear those fruits whenever the time comes. From Birmingham, Alabama, born and raised, from West End, right up Coach Shade's alley, and I think that's a big one. That game is kind of personal to me. Last year, I didn't start in that game, kind of came in and was able to deliver a spark, was pulled back out of that game. So, it means a lot to me. I grew up going to the Magic City Classic parade. I grew up coming to the Classic, and I didn't really realize the magnitude of how big that game was until I stepped out there for the first time, and I was just looking around and saw all the energy and all the fans there. So, it was kind of surreal, that first time, I'm like, man, I'm playing in the Magic City Classic. This is kind of crazy. But now, it'll be my second Classic, so I'll be more locked in and excited just to do my job. Take it one play at a time. The Classic is another football game. Even though it's a big football game, it's another football game. And in football games, you have to make plays. And in doing so, you just got to do your job. So I'll just be focused on doing my job, taking care of the football more importantly, and the chips will fall where they need to fall.
Now, Brian told me you won Madden, apparently. Is that true?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Tell me a little about that, what that was like.
So, it was kind of like a sweepstakes style. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they say, yeah, we're playing a Madden tournament, whoever wins a PS5, I'm like, oh, yeah, throw my name in there. I'll play. So, first round, I won that game big, like 31-0. So, I grew up playing Madden. I do not have a PlayStation 5. Well, I do now, thanks to SWAC. Shout out to the SWAC. But I grew up playing Madden on the PlayStation 2, grew up playing on the Xbox 360, then I went to the PlayStation 4. But now I don't really play the game in my free time. So, it was the first time playing Madden 25. And I won the first game because I know how to play Madden. I'm like, okay, all right, I kind of got a shot at this thing. Won that game like 31-0. Second game, I made the dude quit. It was like 28-0. I'm like, yo, I'm one game away from winning a PlayStation 5. Like, is this real? So then I went into the third game, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to play football. I literally played how I play in real life. They're like, man, we're playing against a quarterback. This ain't fair, because I'm throwing the ball to that back. I'm throwing a shallow crosser. I'm throwing checkdowns. I'm throwing slants. I'm not putting that football in jeopardy. So I played just like I do in real life, and it worked out for me. Ended up throwing a touchdown on 3rd and 18 with like 2 minutes left to take the lead. He comes and ties it up. There's like 37 seconds left. I walk down, get in field goal range. I threw a flat to Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson threw the ball behind him, so he didn't catch the ball in stride. So it ended up being 4th and 5. I had a Coach Shea decision to make. I went for it, didn't kick the 61-yard field goal. Didn't convert. He threw an interception, got the ball back. We took it to overtime, and I was up on defense first. Then Biombi came and laid down a hard hit on Tua Tagovailoa. He fumbled the football. We got the ball back, ran it on first down. Second down, kind of scrambled with Lamar Jackson, and he made a special play and scored a touchdown. And I won a PlayStation 5. So now I have a video game, and my little brother has always been, you need to get a PlayStation 5. You need to get a PlayStation 5. So Dub, I got that P5. I'm ready to play the game whenever you are.
Okay, last question for me. Who are some of the weapons that you'll be getting the ball to on the offense in 2020?
We got a plethora of weapons, man. I could speak, longer than you guys have time for about those guys. Duke Miller, Frank Pierre, wide receiver transfer from Miles. Duke Miller is the transfer from Jackson State. We weren't really able to see him as much last year. He ended up getting injured, but he's a spark. He's a big play machine. Frank Pierre is constant. He plays each and every play as hard as he can. He runs every route like he's getting the football. Javante Abner, tight end transfer from Miles College from Lynette, Alabama. He's a do-it-all guy. He's a Swiss Army knife. He can block in the box. He's a great athlete. We call him Sneaky Trey because he's very sneaky athletic. He makes plays in the vertical passing game, and he can catch a flat, make a guy miss, and convert on a 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. He can do it all. Donovan Wright is a receiver that played some big minutes for us late down the stretch last year, and he's lightning in the bottle. He's a great return guy, and he's very, very elusive. He can make plays out in space. The offensive line's done a great job. I'm going to try not to call their nicknames. Bear is my left tackle. That's Taquez Richardson. He was a freshman last year. He's kind of emerging into a starting role for us. He's really good. Elias Cloy is my center. He's a young guy, but he's going into his second year starting. He'll be a redshirt sophomore. And just the leaps and bounds that I've seen just since he's gotten on campus at A&M has been great. Tyrell Lawrence, he plays guard. He was all conference for us. I think he'll come up big for us during the season. BJ Maxino, Bobby, he's made strides as well. Just the development that he's made and the strides that he's taken since he's been at A&M, I think are great. He wants to play, and he'll have an opportunity to be big for us this year. It's just weapons all over the place. We got Big O. We got Bulldog. His name is Bruce Crenshaw over at right tackle. Those are two guys that are competing for that job. And, we just got a group of guys that love each other, that are bought into Coach Dennis Alexander. He's an O-line guy, but we're going to throw the football as well. He wants to do whatever it takes to win. And we're all bought into that coach and just the staff in general. We break it down on 40+ every day. That's the standard. Scoring 40 points is the standard, and I think we're all working hard each and every day to meet that standard, to eventually beat that standard.
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you.